At first glance, this looks like a painting, but it's not. This is a real tree, and what you're seeing are its actual unedited colors. They aren't applied with a brush, they're created by nature itself. This living work of art completely upends our idea of what a tree should look like, trading in the usual browns and grays for a riot of vibrant, impossible hues. It's so surreal that it feels like it was pulled straight out of a fantasy world. So, how does nature create a masterpiece like this? The answer lies in a remarkable cycle of shedding and transformation, a constant renewal that literally paints the trunk in a rainbow of colors. The reveal and the science. This incredible tree is the Eucalyptus deglupta, but it's better known by its much more descriptive names: the rainbow eucalyptus, Mindanao gum, or rainbow gum. Its secret isn't a dye or some trick of the light, it's all in the bark. You see, the trunk of a rainbow eucalyptus is in a constant state of renewal. All year long, it sheds thin, paper-like strips of its outer bark in random patches and at different times. When a piece of old bark peels away, it exposes a brilliant, almost neon green layer of inner bark. That's where the magic begins. This freshly revealed green layer is packed with chlorophyll, but its journey has just started. As this new layer is exposed to air and sunlight, a chemical transformation kicks off. Over days and weeks, the chlorophyll breaks down and other compounds in the bark, likely tannins, start to emerge and oxidize. This aging process is what paints the tree. The bright green slowly matures and darkens, shifting through an incredible spectrum of colors. It morphs into cool blues and soft purples, then warms up into fiery oranges and deep reds, finally settling into a rich brownish purple before it's time for that layer to peel off and start the cycle all over again. And because the shedding happens in patches, the trunk becomes a living timeline, displaying every single stage of this color transformation at once. One vertical streak might be a fresh electric green, while the one right next to it glows like a sunset. It means no two rainbow eucalyptus trees are ever the same. Each one is a unique, constantly changing canvas. A journey to its tropical home. To really get this tree, we have to go to its home, the lush, humid rainforests of the Philippines, Indonesia, and Papua New Guinea. The Eucalyptus deglupta is a tropical giant, and its colors are most vivid in these native environments, where high rainfall and steady warmth create the perfect conditions for it to flourish. Here, these trees aren't just colorful curiosities, they're titans of the forest. They can soar to breathtaking heights of over 200 feet, with the tallest specimens reaching an upper limit of around 250 feet or 75 meters. Their trunks can become massive, often supported by large buttresses at the base and sometimes reaching 6 feet in diameter. The rainbow eucalyptus also holds a special distinction. The eucalyptus genus has over 700 species, and it's famously Australian. But the deglupta is the lone wanderer, the only eucalyptus species whose native range naturally extends into the northern hemisphere. It's a pioneer that crossed the equator, adapting perfectly to the rainforest habitat. And in its native ecosystem, this tree is so much more than just a pretty face. Its rapid growth makes it a cornerstone of the rainforest structure, providing shelter for countless species. Its powerful root system helps stabilize the soil and prevent erosion, which is critical in places that get torrential rain. For generations, indigenous cultures have recognized its value too. In the Philippines, where it's known as bogras, its antiseptic leaves have been used in traditional medicine to treat ailments. It's a true pillar of both the ecological and cultural landscape. A global sensation with a complicated past? A tree this beautiful and fast-growing was never going to stay a secret. In the 20th century, it began a journey around the globe. It was exported for two main reasons: as a stunning ornamental tree for botanical gardens, and for a much more industrial purpose, pulpwood. The irony is pretty thick. Plantations of rainbow eucalyptus were established in places like Brazil and Costa Rica, and in the Philippines it became one of the principal species used for making white paper. The very tree famous for its color was harvested to create blank pages. Its wood, known in the timber trade as camarere, is also valued for furniture and light construction, but its incredible growth speed made it a star for the pulp industry. This global spread is how the tree arrived in places like Hawaii and Florida, where it quickly became a beloved ornamental. But this is where the story gets a little more complicated. The exact same traits that make it a great plantation tree, its fast growth and ability to thrive, also give it a competitive edge over native plants. This has sparked an important conversation. In some parts of Hawaii, it has become naturalized and can outcompete native flora for light and resources. In Florida, it's mostly a celebrated ornamental that is monitored, but it's not considered a major invasive threat on the level of other infamous species. The tree exists in a gray area, a celebrated work of art that also serves as an ecological warning sign, forcing us to consider how we balance our love for a beautiful import with the need to protect local ecosystems. Could you grow your own rainbow? After seeing pictures of this magnificent tree, you're probably asking, can I grow one in my backyard? The answer is a solid maybe, but it comes with some huge warnings. The rainbow eucalyptus is a massive tropical tree, and it has a few non-negotiable demands. First and foremost is climate. This tree is tropical to its core, best suited for USDA hardiness zones 10 and 11. It is extremely intolerant to frost, which can easily damage or kill a young tree. An older established tree might survive a brief light frost, but it's a big risk. It needs warm, humid conditions to truly thrive. Second, it's a sun worshiper. For the best growth and most vibrant colors, it needs at least 6 hours of direct sunlight every day. Less light means slower growth and much duller colors. It also loves consistently moist, rich soil, but it hates having wet feet, so it can't sit in soggy ground. And finally, the most important factor, space. This is not a small yard tree. Even when planted in the continental US, it often reaches heights of 60 to 100 feet, and under perfect conditions could eventually push past that. Its powerful root system can also wreck sidewalks and foundations if planted too close to a house. For these reasons, while you can grow one, it's a major commitment best suited for large, open landscapes where its grand scale can be appreciated without causing problems. The rainbow eucalyptus is a paradox. In its native home, its habitat is threatened by deforestation, putting local populations at risk. Yet in other parts of the world, it's a celebrated ornamental giant whose rapid growth requires careful management. It's a natural masterpiece, an industrial resource, and a living symbol of the complex relationship between humans and nature. It reminds us that nature is the ultimate artist, capable of creating beauty so profound it feels unreal. The shifting, painted bark is a living testament to change, renewal, and the vibrant, often hidden processes of the natural world. From a single green shoot to a towering pillar of color, the Eucalyptus deglupta is a stunning reminder of the planet's boundless creativity. Have you ever been lucky enough to see one of these incredible trees in person? Or maybe you've seen another natural wonder that just took your breath away. Share your experience in the comments below.